is Teresita Blanco, the Artsy sister, and today we're reading Saturnastra, Chicot. This is chapter 14, part 2. The dragon hissed at me and stood up, like a cat fighting for his territory, his mane standing on end. He relaxed when he saw Chicot bringing in food in a porcelain bowl. Chicot was none too pleased to see when he saw me near the dragon. I, however, was relieved to see that Chicot had all of his fingers, but no cigarette ring. The finger probably belonged to some other person. Who knows? I asked Chicot, is that a real dragon? You tell me, said Chicot, yawning. He was still drenched from the rain. I think he shivered, I said. You should have gone first to change, and then bother about feeding your new pet. This guy's food could not wait, said Chicot. And indeed, the baby dragon was devouring his meal fiendishly. And when he was done with his meat, I saw his teeth snapping through the bone. He ate it all, a meal that was almost as big as him. When he was full, he breathed a puff of smoke from his nose and settled back down in his stroller. He scratched his side with his hind leg, dislodging a few scales. I picked one up, and when the dragon started snapping his teeth to keep me away, again Chicot repeated, "Leave the kid alone." The storm eventually passed, and I woke up early to see the dragon once more before he was released into the wild. I was disappointed to find his stroller empty. As the sun was rising, I saw Chicot returning from the forest. Once inside the manor, Chicot went to put away the stroller. He also picked up the scales dropped by the dragon, and he placed them in a flask. When holding one, its sharpness made a cut in my finger. I asked him, "Why are you collecting the scales?" "Can I have one?" "Here, have this one," said Chicot, handed me a gorgeous large green scale that was in his coat pocket. It was the size of my palm. Seeing my good humor, he added, "The dragon gave me a good idea for an armor, but first I have to see if it can be done." Chicot spent the following 2 months in his study. We rarely saw or heard from him, and even Gita was not allowed to visit. It wasn't every day that Chicot worked feverishly on a project. Only his suppliers of components were allowed into his study, but only for a moment, and each time one would enter, I would ask the same question. "What is Chicot making?" "A leather armor," one would say. Another one said a chainmail, and another one would say a sword. One man was honored enough to say, "I had no idea. Metal is not supposed to bend that way, let alone when touched by a child's hand." At the time I did not think much of it. I thought that they were simply exaggerating. When Chicot finally finished his armor, he came from his workshop looking haggard. He did not say a word to anyone. He half stumbled aside and he rested in the garden. His eyes were squinting as if he was getting used to the sunlight once again. After basking in the warm summer sun for a bit, he went to the kitchen and he rated the probation. He ate like someone who had not eaten in weeks. The following day, after he was better, I asked him, "So did you complete the armor?" "More or less," said Chicot, playing with marbles. He had been a lot more playful since he completed his work. I asked him, "For whom did you make the armor?" "For no one," said Chicot. "Why go through all of the trouble to make an armor you can't even sell or even wear?" I said, somewhat annoyed, "Money is just a means to an end, dear Joseph. Those who forget this fact will lose themselves in their avarice," said Chicot ominously. Yes, I heard that line before," I said, yawning. "Yes, and you still refuse to enjoy yourself. And even when you do something else, you secretly regret that I won't let you have more work hours to increase your personal wealth. Why are you saving so much anyway?" said Chicot, sitting up. "I do not want to be poor in my old age," I confessed. "Lots of things can happen between here and now. For all you know, your little stash might be stolen or lost, and when that happens, you will regret not using even the tiniest bit on something remotely amusing," said Chicot. "I suppose you are right. I am certainly no fun at all," I said, putting down my quill. "I blame your upbringing," said Chicot, returning to his game. "If the armor is not for sale, are you giving it away?" I asked. "No, but I think I should send it out for a test run before manufacturing more," said Chicot. "Neat. That should at least be fun to watch," I said happily. Alright, that's the end of this chapter. Bye-bye and God bless.